Hi, this is Julian for Production Expert. If you haven't checked out the Townsend Labs Sphere system, you really should, because you don't have to buy a mic to experiment with it. What you can do instead is you can head over to the Townsend Labs website. You have to sign up for an account, and then if you go to the download section, you can download a copy of the native plugin. And once you've got that plugin, you can then come down here and you can download demo sessions. They're available for, as you can see, all the most common DAWs. And once you're in there, you can really explore and see kind of what the fuss is about. I've downloaded and installed the plugin, and I've also downloaded one of the sessions. This is it. It's got a variety of stuff in here. It's got solo female vocals, some kind of singer-songwriter stuff. It's also got this electric guitar, which I've been really enjoying experimenting with. To see what we're dealing with here, what you get is you get the plugin. And here you can go through the different models available. Just by clicking, you go forwards. If you hold Control on a Mac or start on a PC and click, you can go backwards through them, or you can just come down here and select what you want. But in here, I'm just going to head back to maybe U47, because why wouldn't you? And you can change polar patterns. You can experiment with off-axis response, which I think I'm going to have to come back to another time, and control various elements. But something I'm really enjoying about this is, because you're effectively remicing a recording, you can duplicate and try multiple options, and electric guitars are perfect for this. So what I've done is I've duplicated that track twice. And if we come down here, what I've got is I've got two instances of Sphere. And I've done the kind of thing that an awful lot of people do, where pairing up a ribbon with a 57, and it sounds glorious. It really does. So if I solo up the original, and this was still on the 47, and then I go over onto this version, so much flexibility, and you can of course play around with any aspect of it you want to. For example, here we're actually in a cardioid 4038, which doesn't exist, so let's make everything authentic. And if I want to perhaps go off axis a little, which is something I often do with a 57, then there we go, tip that 50% off axis. You can see where the virtual source is. We'll listen to that on its own, actually. You'll hear what I'm talking about, where if we start over here, if we go all the way off axis, things get very funny, but here we go. It's softening that top end if you listen. And you can get all those benefits of retrospective changing of mic alignment, just like you do in modeling plugins, but actually with a real recording of a real amp made with a real microphone. I'm really enjoying this. That's just a very quick touching the surface of what you can do without having to buy anything or set anything up. Just download the sessions and check them out. For example, there's a tenor sax recording here. I think I'm going to look at that next, because that's going to be very interesting to experiment with, like ribbons versus condensers and stuff. I'm going to carry on with that, but check out the free demo sessions on the Townsend Labs website, available for free.